分不到主持哦。Hello。
Morning, brothers and sisters. We now would like to welcome the Lion Dance Group from the Jin Lung Shan Dragon Lion Dance Association.
Okay, very good. Hổ liều, very good, very good. Very good.
Ovaltine.
The volunteers and recipients, we have a short entertainment for you all in conjunction of because of the Chinese New Year for
supposed to take care of 6 row
主角啊！
應該開心啊，開心。
好嘢啊！
very good morning to all the invited. Can all the invited guests please come and be seated? The Yayasan Marka directors, the presidents of the Can the Sri Jayanti Sunday Dhamma School choir children please go up the stage? Yayasan Ma Karuna. Mr. Jacob Chan Teng Meng, Treasurer of Yayasan Ma Karuna. Mr. Tan Kim Meng, Director of Yayasan Ma Karuna. Mr. Mervin Veerasena, President of Sri Jayanti Association. Mr. Chai Ko Wei, President of Sri Jayanti Welfare Organization. Invited guests, sponsors, members of the media, volunteers and recipients. Welcome to the Senior Citizens Appreciation 2011. To begin the opening ceremony of the Senior Citizens Appreciation 2011, let us all stand up to sing the national anthem. Thank you all. Kindly be seated. Senior Citizens Appreciation is an annual charitable program of Yayasan Ma Karuna. This is the 6th year of this program. Senior Citizens Appreciation 2011 will be offering essential household provisions to 1,500 senior citizens, needy families and people with disabilities. The purpose of this program is to show our appreciation to the senior citizens who have selflessly contributed to our nation building. It is also an opportunity to teach the younger generation to show respect and gratitude to the senior citizens of our society. To raise our spirits this morning, put your hands together and welcome the Sri Jayanti Sunday Dhamma School Choir to entertain us with two songs, Swara and the Children of the World.
Wow.
Thank you to the children from the Sri Jayanti Sunday Dhamma School Choir. We'll be back in a short while to entertain us. The treasurer of Yayasan Ma Karuna, Mr. Jacob Chan, to share his thoughts on Yayasan Ma Karuna's Senior Citizens Appreciation Program. Mr. Jacob.
Good morning. 早晨. Selamat pagi. On behalf of Yayasan Maha Karuna and of course our Venerable B. Sanankara Mahathir, I would like to thank each and every one of you for being here today for the appreciation of our senior citizens. It has been our 6 years since we started these functions. These appreciations for our senior uncle, aunties, and of course also to all our volunteers who have contributed greatly to the success of these functions. A few days ago, a lot of people asked me, Jacob, who is your VIP for these functions? Well, as you can see today, we don't have any VIP, but we have many VIPs. All of you down here, especially all our sponsors, as Lawrence has just also told me. You see today, this success of these functions is not for one VIP or because we got some very important people are here, that people come here. These functions success is from every people who contribute in terms of contribution, donations, volunteers, etc. This is a grassroots functions by everybody. Everybody put an effort in this success. We are able to gain the support of all our sponsors for what we have done and what we have shown to everybody here. This function is not by one person or two persons, it's by everyone. If you look around you today, of course, we must have enough uncle and auntie to be here that we can show our appreciations. If we cannot get this 1,500 uncle aunties here, we cannot have these functions. With also many uncle aunties here, if we don't have all these young men and even some senior citizens, volunteers who are here today, volunteers who spare their times on this Sunday morning to do something else, but they prefer to have their time helping others to be here. And today, some of you will be very lucky to have been served by our best stewardesses from Malaysian Airlines. Give them a big hand of applause, and to all our volunteers. As you can see for yourself, MAS staff, cabin staff have contributed to all the food and services, first class service in Sentu Temple. Thank you very much for all of you. Finally, our sponsors. Look around here ourselves. We have many sponsors, years in, year out. 6 years, you can see all the old faces are still here. Mr. and Mrs. Lam, Mr. and Mrs. Lawrence Lim, Patson Group, Mr. Hui, and of course all the presidents of other society are here. Can we do it ourselves? No. We need each and everyone's support. So even without a VIP, we are still having so many VIPs here. So let's give a hand to each and every one of you for helping and making this successful event. Thank you very much. And I think as of now, 6 years, we have increased the numbers. 2001, 2010, we have had a very successful year, especially in 2010. We also did 1005 for senior citizens. and we managed to do 25,000 students for EduCare. These are the two functions, events that Yayasan Mahakaruna and Mahakaruna Buddhist Society's favorite events. And for the past 11 years, we have many sponsors, volunteers towards these two events. I would like to record my appreciation for all the volunteers and sponsors. Thank you very much. And I think I don't take too much of your time. So let's celebrate these events and we continue forward to 2012. And we hope to make it in 2012 a bigger and better event. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Brother Jacob Chan. In brief, what Brother Jacob Chan has said is his thanks to each and every one of you all, especially the sponsors of this event and all the volunteers. Without the effort of every one of you all, this won't be a success. So it's all teamwork, and a lot of you all have made a lot of sacrifices and financial sacrifices and sacrifice of your time and your effort to make this event a success. And our thanks to each and every one of you all. Let me invite the Sri Jayanti Sunday Dhamma School Choir. Please give them another round of applause for them to do a short performance. Thank you to the children of the Sri Jayanti Sunday Dhamma School Choir. Can you kindly please return to your seats? For Sunday Dhamma School, we will perform a dance number entitled Gong Zi Fa Chai. Put your hands together and welcome them. Children of the Sri Jayanti Sunday Dhamma School and all their teachers for their effort in training them. We're happy to invite Venerable V. Sri Saranankara Nayaka Mahathira to say some word of thanks as the chairman of Yayasan Ma Karuna.
They all can see me. That's the advantage of the being tall person. Uncle aunties, the recipients of the today, and Mr. Mayu Veerasen, President of the Jayanti Association, the Jacob Chan, Director of the President of the Sri Markanam Buddhist Society, Mr. Chai, President of the Welfare Organization, Mr. Tang Kimeng, Director of the Yayasan Ma Karuna, Mr. Goi, CEO of the Parks and Rec, Mr. Lawrence and Mr. and Mrs. Lawrence Lim, for the background, CEO, Mr. and Mrs. Lam, Auntie Alice, Mr. Lim General Secretary of the Sri Markanam Buddhist Society. Sunny, you are here today as well. Sister Kimchi, you are here. It's really great, wonderful things, and Doris Gan, being volunteer of the Makaram Buddhist Society, and also the Yayasan Makaram coordinating the activities. And for the mass group, sisters, you are here today, and number of percent volunteers today coming not as I see in the last couple of activities, Mr. Gui, you taking the group doing the little extra volunteer work with a happy mind. That was a beautiful part, not only donating alone, taking active as a volunteer. That's a beautiful, wonderful thing to be able to realize. As Jacob and Lawrence mentioned earlier, today's VIPs, he said the recipients as well as for the donors. These donors, each and every donor is very quietly, number of years, continuously helping all the activities. In fact, they asked me to not to mention any of the donors as well as appreciation for them. But they are very silent manner, as they say, continuously supporting for these activities. As Jacob mentioned, how much donors we are having, or how many recipients we are having. Also, we can't complete this particular function without wonderful volunteers. I think last couple of activities. Today, can you see how many volunteers? Can you tell me how many? Nearly 200 volunteers are here. Very smooth. You know that normally we get the recipient 5:30 to 5 to 5:30 early morning. Most of the years we are able to get the recipients. Today 5:30 we get the recipients, and the volunteers also became a little bit earlier than volunteers this time. A little bit earlier than recipients. Most of the time today, in fact 9 o'clock, everything, registration, everything's very clear. Everything's become very smooth manner. And treat them as a VIPs as well. Serve them, caring, love them, and show great compassion on them. The mass group, I really appreciate your great, wonderful first class and the business class treatment given to all the VIPs. It's not the economic class, even the first class. All the first class they serve in the mass group. If you see the mass, you can see them only in the business class and the business class and the first class. You can't see them in the economic class. Then they're giving the first class treatment, each and every one of you. And also being the being the helping, carrying the things, I really admire as well. Brothers and sisters, there's not much time to mention about appreciation for each and every one of your great contribution. The volunteers, 200 volunteers today, early morning coming over here at Sanchizam, each and every one of them being volunteer, not only one particular days. This last couple of days, practically, they got briefing, they got there are some sort of motivation, some sort of for the work they done as like a tutor, giving all those the guidelines, those of the crew, what are the things they have to follow. They follow exactly the Guru Buddha's advice and teaching. At that part I really appreciate Mr. Go and again group of people early morning gathering here to allocate a certain job function to do each and every one of you. I'm not going to mention any of the name. If I'm going to mention, I had to mention 200 over names. But active part, if they're taking part, really the couple of days, 30 to 40 people are gathering practically every day. From the last Friday, I seen like it's like a merry round, go around, collecting all those things, packing, done a lot of work involvement. The donors, I really appreciate your great concern and thing. And just now the Lord mentioned, we must give to the society. There's a beautiful part of that, being the religious organization or charitable organization. Number of activities are doing in this center as a reach the mankind, serve the mankind. One of the activities we can't have it with the proper because coordination there's much important. There's a number of organizations are giving help in hand. Sri Jayanti Association giving the help in hand. Sri Jayanti Welfare Organization giving the help in hand. Sri Jayanti Ladies Section and the Sunday School giving the youth section are giving the help in hand. And the various other, the group, each and every one of you are, and also the educare committee people are giving help in hand for this particular function to organize. As Jacob mentioned, no one able to do it without each and every one of your help. Brothers, sisters, we are really appreciate. Thank you very much, each and every one of you are giving, and also our seniors, uncle and aunties are so happy. Nice to see, uncle. Your smile is beautiful, even though I can't see the teeth, no teeth. But there's brightness in your face, I can say, motivate us to do more things. Thank you very much. All you know, how old are they? You all know them, no? This year, they are able to get it above 65. All are above 65. Each and every recipient today, above 65. You know. Okay, just mention to you what you may happy as well as for your contribution. Correct and direct those who really receive the deserving people able to get it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And besides that, I just had to mention one of the director. They mentioned this year, why not we give the little helping hand for those who people are going through difficulties for their education. This first time there is a launching for the giving little education aids for the those who people to continue their education. That's a beautiful thing to contribute, as just mentioning for the donors, not to ask you more donation, just to keep in your mind, is there any extra money in the Chinese New Year, whatever things, or any bonus they are giving for the company staff, the same time, little bit keep somewhere for the children for their study as well. This is the indirect asking donation, not direct. Thank you very much. That's the work here. This year we are going to start for the giving the little education aids for the children, for they are continue. One day they are going to bless each and every one of you. One day they are able to stand their own feet. They are going to bless you, each and every one of you. That's a very meaningful things what they are able to do it. Not the giving the bag of rice for them to eat. We are giving for them to how to earn bag of rice from there to their skill to improve, their knowledge to improve, the education to improve. That's a beautiful concept. I strongly believe it. But a number of the recipients in fact asked us, we can't afford this the first year. Then we only select at the moment. I mean, for the number of years they are personally giving, but as a what called the regular activities, this year we are able to do it for the 5 students. You know, that's those who really require the some sort of educational aids. Thank you very much. The proposal as well as for the SN News that taken part in the help for the mankind. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Our thanks to Chief Venerable and all the monks of the Sri Lanka Buddhist Temple. I would say Chief Venerable and the monks in this temple is an inspiration to all of us to conduct the charity work in this temple. Thank you to you all, the members of the Mahasangha. Now I'd like to invite Venerable Saranankara, Mr. Jacob Chan, and also Brother Tan Kim Meng, please to go up the stage just for a while. Kindly three of you all. We are now happy to invite Brother Tan Kok On and also Sister Karen Chia, Exco members from Kerala Metta Buddhist Society, to go on to the stage. Yayasan Mak Karuna donates 10,000 ringgit Malaysia towards the Kinara Metta Building Fund. Our thanks to the Kinara Metta Buddhist Society and our best wishes for them in the construction of the new center at Kinara. Okay, we'll have a photo shoot now with all the children. Children, you can please return to the seats, and the directors of Yayasan Mak Karuna kindly remain on stage. And to the recipients, children and your parents, please stay back. You can join us later for the tea reception. To invite the following people, the invited guests, to go up to the stage for the launching ceremony. Mr. Mervin Vedasena, President of Sri Jayanti Association. Mr. Chai Kowe, President of Sri Jayanti Welfare Organization. Can you please kindly go up to the stage? Mrs. Tan Kim Meng, Madam Y.N. Kong, Secretary of Sri Jayanti Sunday Dhamma School. Mr. Lawrence Lim, CEO, Magnet Corporation, Berhad. Mrs. Lawrence Lim. Mr. Gui Cheng Hock, Senior General Manager, Pakistan Corporation, Sindhur and Berhad. Ang Yahab, Miss Ang Yahab, Operation Manager, KL Festivity City. Tiffany Lim, Manager, Pakistan Corporation. Elaine Tai, Assistant Manager, Pakistan Corporation. Mr. and Mrs. Lam Viwa. Mr. and Mrs. Lam Viwa, can you please go up the stage? And Sister Alice Cheng. Mr. Lim Cheng Yang, Secretary, Mak Karuna Buddhist Society. Sister Doris Gan. Miss Joanne Lai, Mrs. Jacob Chan, can you please go up to the stage? Miss Sandy Yee to represent Welkins MAS Cabin Crew Line Operation. Our thanks to MAS Cabin Crew Line Operations for sponsoring and serving the breakfast to the recipients this morning. Brother Tan Kok On and Sister Karen Chia, EXCO members of Kinara Metta Buddhist Society. Is everyone in ready? Okay, we would now like to invite Chief Venerable Saranankura to launch Senior Citizens Appreciation 2011 by hitting on the auspicious gong 3 times. Reverend, you have the... Okay, you can see Reverend's strength now, okay? How hard he can hit.
This we are doing on behalf of each and every one of you, as well as for the VIP. Today on the stage, VIP as well as for the VIPs in the down. Behalf of each and every one of you, we'll ring the bell and for the tongue to bring good health, long life, peace, happiness, and success and prosperous to each and every one of you, as well as for the nation and the whole world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief Venerable, and thanks to all the sponsors and volunteers of today's noble event. Can all invited guests kindly please remain on stage?